Hey folks, it's Alex here at Hankster's Hot Rods, and we've got another beautiful new arrival here at the Homer City, PA dealer. This is a 67 Ford Mustang Coupe, and it's finished in a beautiful gloss silver, and it does have some metallic in that paint as well. The paint does have a beautiful shine to it. Overall, it's in great condition. You do have all the bright work on the side window trim here. There is some light pitting in some of this side trim. Windshield trim is in excellent shape. There's no pitting present on that. Same with your side view mirror here. The finish of the chrome is excellent. There's just a little bit of pitting on that side view mirror. And it does have both driver and passenger mirrors. This one does have a drip rail delete, so it is flat and smooth there where it would typically have the drip rail. It has been done very well. You can see all the bright work lines up very good. We'll take a look at the interior. You've got the black on silver interior, a bit of two-tone on this one. Fits this car very well. You've got the vinyl bucket seats in the front. You've got a nice aftermarket steering wheel there, 3-spoke with the black comfort grip. And it does have a very cool set of Intellitronix digital gauges. It's also got a B&M automatic floor shifter there. And overall, this interior is in fantastic condition. All the bright work is held up very well. And the silver body color on the door panels and side panels is in excellent shape as well. You can see it's got a nice black lower body stripe. And looking down the side of the vehicle, it is straight as an arrow. Looking at all of the trim in the rear of the car here, your bumpers in excellent shape, gas cap as well. Same with your taillight bezels. Now they have a beautiful shine to them. They do have some light pitting, but once again, they still have a beautiful shine and finish. Same with that rear trim on the rear glass there. It's in great shape. There's no pitting present on that. It's all straight and no dents or dings. The glass has some light scratching, but overall is in great shape. Trunk lid lines up very well, both left to right and front to back. And we'll take a look inside the trunk. Underside of that trunk lid is finished in that same metallic silver as the exterior. It does come with a full set of original style floor mats and a nice form-fitted trunk mat that is specific to this car. And underneath this trunk mat, that trunk floor is in great shape. No patches that I can see. Everything is as it should be. And your rubber seal around the opening there, that's soft and pliable. Passenger side, also nice and straight as you look down. All the bright work on this side, very similar condition as the driver's side. It's all got a good shine to it still, but some light pitting in that bright work. We'll take a look at the interior from our passenger side. It's a very well put together interior. Carpet's in good shape. There's no rips or tears that I can see anywhere. Same goes for the headliner. Dash is in good shape, and the seats as well. Door jambs are nice and clean on both sides, and the rubber seal is soft and pliable. Working our way to the front, you can see the 289 Mustang emblem on the fender there. Chrome finish on that front bumper, excellent condition. I don't see any pitting present on that. It's got a beautiful billet aftermarket grille there, and all the trim lines up very well with it. Windshield's in great shape. Same with all the bright work around it. And that steel hood lines up very well, both front to back and side to side. We'll take a look at the engine bay. You can see the underside of the hood finished in that same metallic silver as the exterior. Your engine bay is more of a flat black finish. And for the powertrain on this car, that is the Ford 289 small block, and it is paired to the C4 automatic transmission. As far as upgrades go on this 289, it does have a Weiand cast aluminum intake manifold, along with an Edelbrock AVS2 carb. It also does have a more modern ignition system, HEI, and it also does have a upgraded coil there on that HEI distributor. It's a DUI street strip coil. So this thing does have some nice upgrades done to it. You've got the finned aluminum 289 powered by Ford valve covers there, polished chrome 289 air cleaner lid. It's always nice to see your strut tower braces present. Helps increase the rigidity of the chassis there. And overall, that engine bay is neat and tidy, just what we like to see. And it does have power steering on this car as well. And that should about wrap up the exterior portion for this one. As always, if you're looking to make any changes or do any upgrades to any of our cars that we have here, feel free to reach out to us and we'll get back to you with a quote on whatever you're looking to do. Also, the price that you see listed on these vehicles on the website, that does include our 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty and enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states. Now we'll get this Mustang coupe back on the lift and take a look at the underside. Now we have the 67 Mustang up on the lift. We'll go ahead and do an overview of the underside. Starting up front with your suspension, it's going to be all your factory standard equipment, your stamped steel upper and lower control arms, and all your components such as your ball joints, tie rod ends, and all your bushings. They have been gone through and looked over, made sure that everything is in good working order. As far as the structure in the front, all your frame rails here on both sides look straight and solid. Cross member as well, straight and solid, no dents or dings present. Same with the frame rails in the very front there, everything looks proper. And as far as the brake system on this one, you do have disc both front and rear. It also does have power steering. And for the powertrain, that's a Ford 289 V8, and paired to it is a C4 automatic transmission. As for the exhaust, that is full dual 2¼ inch exhaust, and that goes to some chambered mufflers in the rear there. As I look at the engine and transmission on this vehicle, they're both free and clear of any leaks or drips. As these classic cars go, there's always a chance of those things popping up. Looking at the floor and structure once we get into the center of the vehicle, frame rails are solid and straight. Same with your transmission cross member. Everything looks solid there as well. I do see evidence of some floor patches on both sides, but it was done using the proper stamped steel and the proper method to ensure that they are structurally sound. And there's no heavy undercoating on this car, so you can really see the raw condition of everything. As for the rear end in this car, that is a 9-inch Ford, and it's got a 256 gear ratio. As far as the suspension in the rear, you do have a pair of coilover shocks, and it's got the factory heavy-duty leaf spring suspension. It also does have a newer set of Scott Drake aftermarket shocks up in the front, along with some 4-piston calipers that I didn't mention when we were up in the front there. So that'll make for some very good stopping power with it having disc both in the front and the rear. Looking at the structure and the floor going into the trunk area from the rear seats, everything looks to be in excellent condition. I don't see evidence of any patches back here. Everything looks to be original and in good condition. Frame rails are straight and solid coming out to the rear valance, and that rear valance is straight and solid as you look down the side. Same with your quarter panels. They come down to a nice straight edge on both sides. And overall, the underside of this vehicle is in excellent shape. You can see that dual exhaust comes out to some slant cut polished chrome 3-inch tips. And that should about wrap it up the underside for this one. We'll go ahead and lower it down and fire up that 289.